Hello everyone. I hope you are healthy, fit and fine. You might have watched the previous video of GK and understood it well and started studying. Let's start today's class.
Let us continue with Unit 1. Today we will be doing topic number 4, a house to live in. People in different places live in different types of houses. Let us study about various types of houses today. The first picture, you can see a picture of a bungalow. A bungalow is a house that is single story, built into sloping roof and is surrounded by wide veranda. So the first picture is bungalow. Let us write here bungalow. In the second picture you can see a picture of a igloo. What is igloo? Igloo is a shelter made from blocks of snow placed on the top of each other. It is dome shaped. They are used in winter as temporary shelter for hunters. So the second picture is igloo. Right here, igloo. Third picture is a picture of a tent. Tent is a shelter consisting of sheets of fabric attached to poles by rope. These are used as temporary homes by nomads. So we'll write here tent. Next picture, picture number 4 is a picture of a hut. Hut is a house constructed with local materials like wood, stone, grass, palm, leaves, etc. So we'll write here in the space given hut. Let us proceed further. Picture number 5. This is a picture of a houseboat. Houseboat is a boat designed to be used as home. These are used by people when they go for a holiday. So we will write here houseboat. Picture number 6 is a picture of apartment. Apartment is a house that occupies only a part of building. Apartment has many flats and many families live together in one building. So write here in the space given apartments. Let's move further. Page number 5, the topic is good manners. Good manners are expressed by us through our behavior and conduct. It is through our words and deeds that we show good manners. Being polite and courteous is good manners. Good manner makes a person perfect. A man who has good manners is loved and respected by all. Good manner can be shown by using sir, madam, sorry, thank you, please, dear, etc. So now let us proceed with the exercise given in page number 5. Let's read. A child is always appreciated for his or her good manner. Fill in the blanks and find out how well you know your manners. Let us proceed the picture number 1. Here a girl is giving something to a boy. When someone gives you something, what you say? You say thank you. So we will write in the space given thank you. In the second picture, you can see a boy has received the gift and said thank you. So when someone says thank you, you say you're welcome. So write in the space given you're welcome. Let's proceed to the third picture. Third picture is a picture of a girl sneezing. So when you sneeze, always say excuse me. Write in the space given, excuse me. In the fourth picture, you can see a boy is making a mistake and his mother is scolding. So, when you make a mistake, always say sorry. Write in the space given, sorry. Let's move to the fifth picture. In the fifth picture, we can see a picture of a grandfather and a girl. And what is written here? In the morning, greet others by saying dash. So, what we wish in the morning? We wish good morning. So, write in the space given, good morning. Let's move to the next topic, food on my plate. Food is the necessity of life. It provides nutrition, sustenance and growth to human body. Food can be classified into cereals, pulses, nuts and oilseeds, vegetables, fruits, milk, milk product, etc. We eat 3 meals every day. Food eaten in the morning is called breakfast. Food eaten in the afternoon is called lunch. And food eaten in the night is called dinner. Let's do the exercise given in page number 6. Read after me. Plan your menu for the entire day. Write the names of the following food items in the correct box under breakfast, lunch and dinner. Here we can see the picture of various food items in which we have to identify which food item we eat during breakfast, which food item we eat in lunch or dinner, and what are the tea snacks. So here the food items given are bread and butter, biscuit, paratha, cornflakes, dal makhani, cake, matar paneer, chapati, eggs, chicken, samosa and dhokla. Now we have to identify which food item we eat in breakfast. So we can write here bread and butter, eggs and cornflakes in the space given for breakfast. Now for lunch and dinner we can write paratha, dal makhani, matar paneer, chapati and chicken. For tea snacks we can write biscuits, cake, samosa and dhokla. Let's move to the next topic. Page number 7, our needs and wants. What is need? Things that we must have to stay healthy and safe are called our needs. Needs are water for drinking, food to eat, clothing to keep you warm and shelter to live in. What is wants? Things that we wish to have but are not our needs, are our wants. Wants are there to make life a little more enjoyable. In this page, you can see a picture of a house, ice cream, toys, medicines, food, jewelry, water, chocolates and football. What you have to do is, you have to identify the needs and wants. Color the things that are your needs and cross the things that are your wants. According to me, our needs are house, medicine, water and food, and wants are ice cream, toys, jewelry, chocolates, football. Now let us do some brain exercise here. Open page number 8. Here it is given brain gym. we have to solve the riddles given. Riddle number 1. You can see a picture of a monkey and donkey, and the question is, which two keys cannot open any lock? The answer is monkey and donkey. You can write here in the space given. Riddle number 2. What never asks any questions but is often answered? Here you can see a person is putting finger on the doorbell. Answer is doorbell. Let's move to riddle number 3. Here the riddle is, where does Friday comes before Thursday? In the picture you can see a dictionary. Yes, the answer is dictionary. In the dictionary, Friday comes before Thursday. So write here dictionary. Riddle number 4. What kind of stones are never found in the ocean? In the picture you can see just a stone. It is a dry stone. In the ocean the stone gets wet. But this dry stone, these are never found in the ocean. So answer is dry stone. Let's move to riddle number 5. Which building has the most stories? You can see a picture of a library here. Yes, and many books are kept here. So in the library you can see many stories in the books. The answer is library. Move to the next riddle. Riddle number 6. What kind of room has no doors or windows? You can see a picture of a mushroom. Yes, the answer is mushroom. Mushroom has no doors or windows. Write here mushroom. With this, we come to the end of our Unit 1.
Now it's time to end the class. Go through the PDF given in the description box and complete all the exercise given. We will meet soon in the next class. Till then, stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you.